Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Zhilei, fighting out of China. He's a big guy, but you didn't need me to tell you that. Fighting out of the southpaw stance, he stands 6 foot 6 inches tall. And his opponent, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Zhang. So here comes the man nicknamed the Big Bang, and you don't need me to tell you why. One of the heaviest hitters in the heavyweight division. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Zhou, China, introducing the Big Bang, Zhang Zhilei. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And there's the bell for round one. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. You don't want to trade shots. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Perfect counter shot. Tommy Morrison, oh no! And down goes Morrison. That will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and be putting down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good counter punching. His stamina is off the charts. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Morrison is hurt. And you can see here his face Morrison to his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Zhilei, 6'6" tall. You know the nickname, the Big Bang. And his opponent tonight, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has the size, has the weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Got to be fast, got to be sharp. Otherwise, you're out of there.
Zhilei. This fighter may have the best punching power in all of boxing. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s?
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Zhou, China, introducing the Big Bang, Zhilei. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. Perfect counter shot. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be televised.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
And down goes Morrison. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Hook misses. Zhang is in trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
The fight's not over yet. Just the same again. Don't change things.
Into it. Switch on. You've been coasting this.
Just stay focused. Don't let him look into the fight. Don't get no free shots. Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Out in your face. Win this round back. Take away that confidence.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get back.
And there's jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
The jab's working right.
Needs to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and hold that thought. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? That was the moment.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That hook was off target. This is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. The fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
And the big bang just got banged. And down goes the big bang. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter. Hold that thought! Zhang is in trouble, and down goes Zhang. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank. Hold that thought! And the big bang just got banged! And apparently no wrestling. Hold it right there! And down goes the big bang! And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I need to see that again. There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Mind back on the job. Right, let's go out there. Get the bottom back in. Listen, he's smart when you go out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Stay focused.
I need you to go back out there and make him run this man. Get his marks.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Tomorrow, just get your shots off and don't give away anything. Go back and win the round. Right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off immediately.
No, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget to
Get back out there and win the round. That's a tap.
Dude, good work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up.
Much better. He's like in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Come on, let him back into it.
Go up there and finish him. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down.
There's the bell to start round 3. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. That left hook missed. His stamina is off the charts. And the big bang just got banged. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
And Morrison did not handle that. Morrison is hurt. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.